It's a 60-minute drive for a 60-minute game. After all the miles we've traveled, we're almost there. After all the hours we've worked, one more can make us legends. After all that time, this is our time.
I like the Purge one. Okay. I don't have no sound. What's going on, everybody? It's Wednesday Night Football here in the ECFL. Game 1 tonight. We got UCF taking on TCU. Joining me in the booth is the famous JoJo. What's going on, man?
Hey, buddy. I'm out here enjoying this windy weather of 12-plus mile-per-hour winds. We're going to see a lot of Aaron Ike. We're going to see a lot of Justin Duke. We're probably going to see a lot of Uncle Swoosh and Colin McDowell tonight, as we see the kickoff go for about the 25-yard line there.
Yeah, I expect both teams to kind of try to air it out. But it should be interesting, definitely. As UCF takes the opening kickoff.
Formation, and we unanimously jinxed ourselves as we get a screen on the right side there to Mackenzie Milton. Now, the weird part is that Mackenzie's the quarterback running back in this offense, and we've seen him throw, we've seen him run. You're going to see a lot of him in those short yard mark. I feel like you're not going to see him bedazzle through the A-gap.
Oh, not at all. 4 wide here for UCF. Ike's going to throw it again. He's going to get the pass out to Antonio Brown Jr. for 5 yards, bringing up 3rd and 5.
Getting some poor reception here with the winds gathering up here as they get that reception.
I think it's just here on our Discord feed.
The likelihood of it being a showdown tonight is going to be high. I really think the difference is going to be if Aaron Ike here can be the player he's shown a lot of greatness.
He's going to drop back again on 3rd down and air it out, and it's incomplete. TCU gets an early stop.
It's a huge stoppage right there for TCU.
Yeah, it is. UCF's going to punt, and let's see, we're out across the 35, get about the 37-yard line. Justin Duke and Max Prime are going to come out for their first action of the night.
We're not going to see much of Max Prime, I don't believe, as UCF's DBs are definitely solidified as one of the best, especially Kenny Bomber. He's got the most tackles for also. Most as a DB, interception, leads the team also with 2 interceptions this season.
That time it's Quinn Moore, I believe that was the breakup. Maybe I might be wrong. I don't have the roster right in front of me.
Sorry, I wasn't really looking right there. I was itching my nose as I saw that conclusion right there. The weird part that I'm going to have curiosity is see UCF's defense. I think UCF's defense is better than their offense.
Yeah, they are. Duke gets it out to Colin McDowell, and we got a first down for TCU right around the 50-yard line.
It's going to be one of the first many. I expect them to get 10 catches today, at least minimum. Received a fake handoff, passing it down to the right side, plus Cam Jones for 9 yards.
Third different receiver already for Justin Duke.
Yep. Now Cam Jones is pretty much their wildcat slot receiver, which I enjoy him. He just needs to get more active on that. Pointless for them.
Play action. Duke's airing it out, and it's going to be broken up by Stan Fernandez.
Yep.
A walk-on.
I mean, walk on or not, this has to come down to also coordinating the defense together.
Yeah, absolutely. Duke drops back again, fires it over. Breaking tackles, and he pushed out about the 1 yard line to Kimbo Archer.
Yeah, I mean, that right there was a big save for them. I know they probably wanted the touchdown, but Kenny saved the touchdown.
Yeah, great job there by Archer.
Yeah, I apologize. I thought that was Kenny who pushed him out.
It's hard for me to keep track of the players with it skipping. Hand off to the fullback, and he's in. Hingle McGringleberry. And TCU's on the board first.
I am very surprised because UCF was playing decently, and then that big play by Colin McDowell just exposed them on that blitz play. So we'll see how UCF responds on offense.
That was Archer on the big play. Dusty Rooks getting out to 18 yards on the return. And the Horned Frog defense is going to come back out. First and 10 from the 21. Heights got 4 wide. He's going to throw the quick screen out to Uncle Sloosh for 3 yards.
This is their A1 right there.
Yeah, good job by Ike to get it to his playmakers and just let them do what they have to do out on the outside. Second and 7 here for the Golden Knights. 5 wide.
Yeah, nobody open in the backfield.
Blitz, and he gets it away.
Hey, kudos to him to get it to Bobby Boucher. Bobby Boucher's been that guy also that has been loud in the locker room and enforceive on the field.
He was the ECFL Freshman of the Year last year on the offensive side of the ball.
Well, that's exactly why he's probably still getting the ball. You see another ball. Wow.
Great defense there by TCU to force that bad pass. Keeps him from getting his feet down. Brings up second and 10. They're going to hand it to Milton, and he's got nowhere to go. Tough for a 4-yard ball.
You know, looking back now, like, you sit here and go, okay, you really don't have a run game. It kind of makes it a little easy for a defense in my eyes.
Yeah. Milton has the ability, depending on how the O-line is walking.
I mean, I agree with that, and you see Loki pushing down the middle. Loki Gunderson, I mean, this is what Loki does. This is his, field of play, that cover two.
Yeah. And UCF's having to punt away. Second punt of the night so far for the Golden Knights. TCU's going to field it.
They do have a very important defensive lineman there, Gus Lake. He has been dominating as him and Styles Stern. If they can really slow down him from passing the ball or making him get out of the pocket to cause an interception. Oh my God, he just manhandled him.
Max Prime said, you forgot about me back here, and I can run them D linemen over. He may be about 4 feet, but he can run them over.
Lower man always wins, I guess.
4 wide for Duke. He's going to throw it over to the right side.
That was a great stop
Completes
there.
it.
That was a good stop there. I mean, this is UCF really needs to, this game, we know that they're going to throw it. I would like to see more of those.
Yeah, absolutely. 3rd and inches. Duke's looking, and he's going to get the ball away before he steps.
I believe right there, that's the big man getting in there, getting the pressure that they needed. And this game is by far Going to be a good game. I don't see it being a blowout at all. I know one's number 7, one's number 12, but UCF is a better win team than most think.
Yeah, absolutely. Hush up, Beard.
Beard to increase his internet so I can watch his game a little better.
Right.
As we see the pistol shotgun here. As you see the handoff right up the middle. I mean, this is a good throw off right there. You're expecting a pass for the obvious reasons, and Milton does give us that glimmer of light that you said that he does.
It's small. Yeah, absolutely. We'll see what they can do here on first down. If they throw a quick screen out to the left, Jordan Johnson makes a catch and then he takes a huge hit.
I mean, I think that was Loki Gunderson there who stepped up. I'm okay with these 2-yard out plays to keep them honest and keep them close, so maybe they can get that deep pass. I mean, they're just playing zone a lot here. They're playing off man from that defense, TCU. Giving a little bit of respect here as we see him going shotgun. He throws it to the right side for a completion to Jordan Johnson again.
Yeah, gets it to Johnson and makes it third and 5. Yeah. But they've had these opportunities already in the game and haven't been able to convert.
And people take a little bit to figure out the defense, maybe slow the game down, and they got the internet's helping as we see a completion to Bobby Boucher.
Yeah, good throw there by Ike Boucher, 7 yards and over the middle, and he gets the first down and moves the chains. Ike's going to drop back and float it over to the right side again.
That was a great
Antonio
curl.
Brown Jr.
That was a great curl route by him to get that completion in the open zone.
Yeah, it makes it 2nd and 1.
I mean, he's 8 for 11, but as we see a safety come down to the box, I really love his deep ball game, and that was a great, scary pass to Uncle Woosh. And Uncle Woosh is probably one of my favorite wide receivers to watch. So I'm used to not seeing these crossing routes by him. I'm used to seeing these deep routes. So I'm intrigued to see if they actually change their passing game this week.
Yeah, absolutely. 1st and 10 here for the Golden Knights. 4 wide, trips to the bottom of the screen. Ike's looking, throws it over to the left side. Bobby Boucher with the catch for 4 yards as he gets led out of bounds.
This is their run game right there. These out routes, these little bubble screens. So I mean, when you don't have obviously a whole screen, but you still have to keep the defense honest by saying, hey, we're going to do it underneath. We're going to go in the middle, over the top.
Well, they tried it there to Dusty Rooks, and he's wrapped up and brought backwards and loses 7.
I mean, when you got a defense that's as good as theirs and doing their thing, I mean, it's crazy because I got to tackle him. I could have scored. But that was a good completion there. Field goal range with the wind blowing at 9 miles per hour. This could still make it very difficult, but a lot closer in the game for UCF. Yeah,
good route there for Bob Boucher. He gets it to the marker, but just short, 4th and 1, and they missed the field goal.
Let's see if it did go right or left there. It looked like it just hooked a little. I mean, it was there. It had it.
Yeah, just to the side of the goal post, and TCU gets a stand, and they're going to come back out 1st and 10.
The pitch option here is fun one to watch. You see him do triple backflips over everybody. Those 3 points, I hope don't bite them in the butt by the end of the game because I'd be very upset.
Yeah, definitely. You get down there, work your butt off to get in field goal range, and quickly dismisses it. 2nd and 4. Duke over the middle of the Mets prime for 3 yards, bringing up a 3rd and 1.
I mean, last time it was 3rd and inches. They held them. They brought a little bit of pressure, and don't be surprised if we see a little bit more pressure. As we got 7 in the box right there. They are only playing one single high safety. And they're going to play the underneath curl around and maybe get the first down. But
yeah, good scramble by Duke there.
Justin Duke can do both. He can pass, he can run, so he's not going to get you your 90-yard run like Rivers over in Tulane, but you see another screen. But these screen plays have becoming more popular. I see in a lot of these offenses every week in and week out.
Yeah, absolutely. You see it more. I mean, they vary, based on the team. But some teams like to run it. TCU likes to run it. Then you got some teams that you may not see a screen the whole game.
That was a great completion right there to Max Prime. We're gonna have a man-on-man situation here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see something deep here. Oh no, he's just gonna go outside to nobody. But
behind McDowell, right?
Yeah. Someone wasn't on the same page, and I don't know who it was, but second down, and it's okay right now.
We're going 5 wide again, all bunched up. Good throw over the middle.
That was a mismatch right there. I mean, he took the linebacker left, he went left, then went right, and who's going to win? The guy that's probably about 50 pounds lighter.
Yeah, good route there by Archer, and good job by Duke to stay in there to the last minute, take the hit, and deliver a throw.
Yeah.
4 wide here for the Horned Frogs. 2 to each side. They're going to fake the handoff to Prime. Throws it over to the left side to Cam Jones for 10 yards, but they're going to mark him just short.
It's interesting to see UCF play off when they see that because they're going to get those checkdowns. Now they're going to have to play opposite and play a little bit closer to that line again. They're going back and forth, and it's like a chess match this whole drive alone.
Yeah, both so far TCU's been the one that's winning the chess match.
Still the first quarter. I wouldn't be surprised if we see something fun here.
Back at the end zone, Colin McDowell, touchdown.
That is exactly who I said was going to get about 8 more of those. And I wouldn't be surprised if he gets 2 touchdowns. I mean, I don't care who's covering him. Kenny, it could be really anybody on that UCF UV squad. I really Freeze, Quinn Moore. They're all good. Don't get me wrong. But, I mean, Howell's got at 7 touchdowns. He's averaging 1 touchdown a week.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's been able to stop him yet.
So, their defense here, TCU, before that missed field goal, I mean, offensively, they were at the same yard mark. Maybe different points, same yard mark. I do expect to see UCF come out firing on all cylinders here.
As they come out 4 wide, trips to the top of your screen. Aaron Knight's going to scramble, breaks off of a tackle and picks up 2 yards, 2nd and 8.
I mean, the pocket broke down. He stepped up. He had nobody open. He took the 2 yards he could get.
Let's see if they can get the snap off before the end of the quarter. And they do. Ike jumps back, throws it over to the left side, and it's going to fall incomplete.
That is a very unfortunate, because that could have, Antonio Brown would have caught that. That would have been a nice, short 3rd down as we go into the 2nd quarter here.
At the end of the 1st quarter, you got TCU 14, UCF 0. Watching the ECFL on Twitch.
Now that they switch sides, maybe their kicker will be able to kick it in this time. We'll see. As we got a 3rd down and manageable, but manageable not enough with the way their offense has been playing.
Over to the left side, makes the completion.
Little swoosh, man. I mean, when in doubt, call it a swoosh. He can fix your bicycle. He can get you 1st downs. Whatever you need, he's getting it.
Fix your bicycle.
I do think TCU does have one of the best uniforms in the league, though. UCF do, too, and I'm not trying to take away the score of the game and anything. I just really like their uniforms, both teams. As we see another completion to Bobby Boucher, which he used to be the water boy, as we all know.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm just joking. That's just me throwing some shade at him.
Well, he's still a water boy, the towel boy.
As we see the pistol formation, they're getting those linebackers going to blitz, and it just sucked up.
Milton's across the 20.
Listen, that was a great. Look at the cadence, because that quarterback, when Hutt brought those linebackers up, got a hike, those blockers, those guards stepped up and took them out and sucked them out of the play for that run. That was all quarterback, not taking anything away from the running game. That was all blocking quarterback scheme, and I really appreciate that.
There was another one down there, wasn't there?
As we see them in a shotgun formation with the screen, it did not work. Uncle Swish did not fix any bicycles today, but it's okay. The defense is doing their thing that they've been doing all game, keeping them out of the end zone.
Yeah, TCU with that bend don't break defense right now. Gonna be second and goal from the 10.
And on man pistol formation as he's auto-going into something, and I'm okay with that. That is a
Breaks a tackle and then runs into the end zone. Mackenzie Milton.
And Milton is, watching a lot of his games. This is what he does. He's not gonna. That big burner play that we just saw might have been one of the biggest ones I've seen, but he's that 10-yard guy, 5-yard guy, and he gets touchdowns. So kudos to the coaching staff there, stepping back up and putting themselves back in the game.
You could on either side. Just like that, UCF gets the answer, and it's 14-7 TCU with 7:52 to go in the second quarter. As Max Prime with a 25-yard return. This Corn Frog defense going to come back out after scoring a touchdown on the last drive.
Man, UCF could really miserably stop them, which we've seen it 2 times already. I believe that we can see a possible slowdown of TCU's offense.
Going to be second and 5, 4 wide. Duke's going to look, throws it over to the right side to Kimbo Archer for 4.
Archer, I mean, I like the way he plays. I mean, you throw this ball literally in coverage, and, that to me is spectacular. Anthony Spencer's on 5 tackles already in the second.
Yeah, good job by the freshman. Duke's over the middle to Cam Jones for 14 and a first down.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, they only have, they are running one tight end set. That's what I thought. Formation, hikes the ball, gets it right up the middle for no gain for their defense. Pretty much just lower that left linebacker, I believe, Tommy Guns, just took it all out. Maybe it was their middle. I don't remember which side he plays, but
I think Tommy Guns is the middle.
Okay. Now we got nobody in the backfield to cover them. This is when you got to really take away game. And they gave them what they could. I mean, taking underneath all day.
Yeah, good fight there by DeAndre Wright just to get the 5 yards. Frees up a third and I think 6.
See him step back, get it right down.
Nobody home.
5 defenders there, no offense. I really had no idea where Justin Duke was looking there, but I was not okay with that pass as a coach, as we see them punt the ball here at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, I don't think Justin Duke knew what he was doing with that ball either.
Or the wide receivers being as young as they are, maybe just we're not on the same page there.
Yeah, week 7 though, you and your receivers got to be on the same page. You've had the off season, you've had 6 weeks. If you're not on the same page now, your offense is in trouble.
That was a heavy blitz there. Bobby Boucher coming in good, and he took that hit. They sent about 3. They sent a nickel linebacker and somebody else from China. I don't know where he came from, but he got laid out there. The shotgun formation, running back going out for a check down and missed completely. I mean, he was covered. That could have been an easy pick 6. If that linebacker would have turned around and hit his head for 1 split second, that was an interception.
Yeah. Defense got to do a better job of getting their head around.
This is a good play here. I mean, Milton's been on fire. I really feel like if they can implement him a little bit more, they've passed it like 10, 15 times, only ran it about 6, 7, including the quarterback. It seems like maybe that's where TCU's weakness is right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, my God. Hey, I mean, Gunderson, listen, if I see number 2 out there, we do not throw on that side. We do not throw to that side. Can't. That right there, that's candy for anybody.
Luckily, they did to fight another day.
Yeah, as we get a 3rd and 5. Bobby Boucher is doing a great job here, even though DeAndre only got 1 completion. This is very manageable. I would love to see them go for a foot just to annoy somebody as they get the offset runners. Why do you take so long to watch there? And And fake punt. No, I'm just joking. They punt it. I mean, it's smart. Their defense is doing their thing. It's 5 minutes in the second.
Yeah, I mean, you're only down 7, no reason to play stupid.
No, especially when
Or
we
panic.
I mean, this team's a lot better statistically as we see Duke up there, 14 for 19, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Max Prime may not like the numbers he sees, but he's been blocking, he's been catching, he's been doing a lot of other things.
Yeah, doing everything he needs to do to help get his team a victory.
Andrew Wright for a second completion tonight. And, you know, he's their number 4 receiver, I believe, on their roster, but he's getting involved very quickly here.
Yeah, I mean, he's going, usually, number 4 receiver is going against a safety or a linebacker, so it could be a good mismatch for him.
I mean, if you can throw off somebody, Slake's got 3 tackles. This D-line is stout. I mean, I like this D-line. For them to maintain Max in his non-prime right now is very good. As we see that spin move to force him to throw it out of bounds, kudos to that UCF coverage on possible sack.
Yeah, good job there. Forcing it, it's 3rd and 10 as they come out 4 wide.
See safety stepping up, playing the robber route as we see and this is great here. This is UCF is getting that momentum boost. They're getting the pressure. Their corners are playing lockdown and not giving much for him to throw.
Yeah, I mean, he had a guy coming back to the ball. He just wasn't able to hit him.
Well, when you see somebody breathing down your chest area at 320 pounds, you get a little shook.
Very true. So the Golden Knights are going to come back out 1st and 10 from the 37.
They have good field position here. They can do a little bit of everything. Maybe run, screen. You see them step back, pass it to the right side. It's almost like Justin Duke and him at the same plane, though.
Yeah, just close it out of bounds. Nobody home. Almost like they broke terrible.
The single man back and blocking and the crossing routes going as he dumps it right off. That's a great play there to get that 3rd and manageable here. I'd like to see maybe some kind of read option play as they've been doing, but maybe actually utilize the read option.
I think if Antonio Brown would have ran, towards the first down marker instead of back in the middle of the field, they'd have had a first down.
Probably that neck roll he's got going on as they get the completion there. That was a great play by Bobby. That was good patience by the quarterback. Much needed. 8 receptions by Bobby tonight, and you're going to see that with him, with the whole squad. But I like what Bobby does on the field.
Absolutely. 1st and 10 here for the Golden Knights from the 38.
Got them manned up on these receivers. Yep. This is not a good time. I mean, luckily they got a yard, but when you see somebody manned up, kind of audible out of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and take the audible and can't be running screens. They're anticipating that.
Watch the slot receiver here, number 5. He's wide open. I think that was actually intended for him, but Bobby Boucher said, "No, I need more. I'm hungry."
Yeah, Bobby Boucher pretty much took it from Antonio Brown.
The good thing about Aaron right now is he's known for throwing interceptions, and right now he's pretty clean. And I'm not trying to jinx it for you, Aaron, but job for you, and this RPO is exactly what I want to see earlier. You're in field goal range-ish. I'm curious to see if they go for it, and they do.
They are.
They do. I'm okay.
Bold move here, Cotton.
Okay with it because you missed a field goal earlier. It's windy out there. Just they stepped back and got man in the middle and deflected.
Good play by Devin Hill.
Good job, TCU's defense. I'm not against this call. Some people are UCF fans. I'm sorry, but when your kicker misses it from about the same range, you got to understand the coaches have a job.
Yeah, that was a great play by Devin Hill, breaking on that ball. 4th incompletion to get the ball back to his offense.
2 minutes left, a little 2 minutes left in the same completion there to Cam Jones again. TCU should just, I'm not telling them what to do. I see them utilizing the clock here. Don't let UCF's offense back on the field, and I think you guys will have a great second half here as we see the pitch option. Great defense there. That was beautiful, drawn up there by number 35. He stepped up, and I think that's one of their. You see UCF's 35 is Anthony Spencer again. He's the one who saved that Touchdown earlier, but unfortunately they scored.
Yeah, the freshman Spencer having a great first half so far. 4 wide here for the Horned Frogs.
Calling those audibles
Dude.
here. You see something? Throwing it to the left side for
Oh!
interception. Should have been.
Should have been. It's Kenny Bombard knocks it away, forcing another punt.
Hey, they're going to get good field position here. You know, it's probably going to be somewhere around the 40-yard line after the return. And, I mean, that's a win in my books. You got 3 minutes left. 3 minutes. Sorry, you have 3 timeouts left. A minute and 30 seconds. If you could walk away with a field goal, that's huge.
Yeah, absolutely. But how far do you got to get to trust your kicker is the thing.
I mean, as we saw last drive, it didn't work out. But I do see them not being as hostile as we see the run play. I really believe it's going to be more, hey, let's take what we can get. Let's see where we're at, and let's trust our kicker again. Because you can't completely get him out of the game this early. You need him.
Definitely. 2nd and 3 here for the Golden Knights. Trips to the top. Ike throws it up to the top of the screen, and it's almost intercepted by Lucky Gunderson again.
You know, this guy, Aaron, has been throwing the ball overboard all game, and then decides, oh, you know what, Loki's right there. I'm going to underthrow it and give him a chance, too. Like, no. You see them in the true full pistol formation with a tackle for a loss there, / shack by TCU's defense.
And they call timeout to get the ball back as well.
Yeah, Alex Voorhees there has stepped up huge to get that tackle for a loss. A lot of time for both teams. If TCU can get something up here, it'll make an interesting second half. We've already seen this, Archer. We appreciate you almost get 100 yards on 4 receptions, but let's be realistic. McDowell is the MVP. Okay, I'm just joking.
I don't know. I would probably be looking for Kimbo Archer right now. He's had the hot hand.
I agree. I'm just giving
and as I get it out of my mouth, there it is, 7 yards.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about him anymore. Now he's going to surpass him. 10 more touchdowns.
TCU's going to take their time right now until they get the first down.
Very surprised. No coverage, blocking, and they're throwing.
Oh, had him in too. But overthrows it, brings up 3rd and 3 with 56 seconds.
And only 50% on completions. This is probably what's hurting them, I think. I mean, because otherwise I feel like TCU's offense has had the ball a lot longer. Almost an interception there by UCF. Jason Breeze is probably regretting that because he got jitter feet when he saw that ball in his face.
Yeah, that right there possibly would have been a pick 6 tie game, but now they're going to have to settle for the punt and have the ball pinned deep.
Wow, I'm surprised that when you get to the 30, I mean, let's be realistic. It's 45 seconds, 3 timeouts. Anything's possible. Every first down stops the clock. So here we go in the pistol, half pistol formation to the right side.
Throw it out wide open. Oh,
I mean,
breaks the tackle.
My man
breaks another tackle
away. Here comes Gunderson. He said, "Nah, dog."
Oh, touchdown!
Wow, Dusty Brooks. We haven't heard much of him all game. I think 1 catch, maybe. I mean, that is wild. Good for them. They've been waiting for this play, it seems. Oh, man. That is beautiful.
A tackle by Sala, broke a tackle by Gunderson, broke a tackle by number 5.
That is what you want to see there. I mean, would you have liked to see more clock time taken off, of course, but when UCF hasn't scored much this game, not saying that TCU has, take what you can, and they took advantage of it completely.
Yeah, and 35 seconds left in the first half. Yeah, we have a tie game here in Fort Worth.
This is going to be interesting 35 seconds, I feel like. I don't think TCU is going to back down that easy.
I don't know. I think it might be, give it to Prime, see what happens, and then
I agree.
If he gets a decent game, try to run something off of it. If not, well, they're going to throw it. And they got a completion. Cam Jones for 19, and now you take a timeout, and you're in business.
I mean, field goal range isn't too far from here. They can keep it up.
Duke's going to drop back. He's got time. Gets rid of it. Finds a man on the sideline. It's Archer again for 27 and a first down, and he's out of bounds. Puts them 1st and 10 in field goal range. Oh, they're going to review it. He's in. That's a catch on Sundays.
After review play, the ruling on the field stands.
Great job by Kimbo Archer to get his feet down. And now TCU has the ball 1st and 10 from the 30, and not only are they thinking field goal, they're thinking touchdown. Duke. Oh, he should have completed that. No reason why that one should have fell incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10. Hand off to Prime. Looks like they might just let this one. Oh, they're gonna go no huddle. Thought they might just take it to the half and get the field goal. 1/3 of the end zone. Oh. 4 seconds left, and they're gonna kick the field goal from. It's a 46-yard attempt. And it's good. And I lost my color guy. So with 1 second left in the 2nd quarter, TCU has a 17-14 lead. Flag on the field, probably a clipping call.
Which should not extend the play.
They'll decline it. TCU declines it, and that'll send it to halftime. I'm not sure what happened to JoJo.
He'll be back, I'm sure.
But, Beard, you've been watching it. What'd you think of the first half?
UCF came out to play, man. I know I give them a lot of grief, but I hope they understand that I never actually took them lightly because, Ted has proven he can win in the regular season, and he's proven right now he can hang. So, to me, man, UCF came out with something to prove, and for the first half, they proved it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was a slow start, but, here in the 2nd quarter, they've got it rolling, and, they've got that 80-something yard bomb there for Dusty Rooks. I thought it was going to give them a lot of momentum, but then TCU went right down the field and got the field goal. There you see the yardage.
Yeah,
286 for UCF.
I was going to say, you take away that 150-yard run, and you're looking at almost the exact same yardage. A little bit more. You got 30 in passing, so 13 more passing yards to 20 more, or 13 more rushing yards to 20 more passing yards for UCF versus TCU. And it's right now, man, they've played well. I think the wind is definitely affecting both quarterbacks. So now they'll kick it back, and TCU will get a shot.
As I'm back from the past.
I was wondering what happened to you.
I had some windy receptions going on there, but I'm glad to be back. I was at halftime report as we see TCU.
3 wide. They're going to float it out of bounds, bring it 2nd and 10.
The field goal has come to haunt them right now, and I feel like it's going to linger all game this way.
Yeah, absolutely, because not only, you got to think about it, not only did they miss the field goals, but they also could have kicked another field goal that they didn't get the 4th down on. So, that's really 6 points right there.
Yep. I forgot about that 4th down conversion.
Oh, man. Great pass there to DeAndre Wright for a 1st down for TCU.
Yeah, UCF definitely should have had that incompletion there, while Bear Lawless just came running in hungry. Run up the middle.
And off to Max Prime, he's got nowhere to go. Gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Tommy Guns again. He's going to be all over. He's going to nose for the ball. 5 tackles, 2 for a loss.
2nd and 10 for the Horned Frogs. Just shy of midfield. Duke's looking. And he's going to have to scramble. Breaks a tackle. and finds a man for about 14 yards. That's Colin McDowell.
You know, we haven't heard from him that whole second. That whole second we didn't hear from him. They took him out of the game.
I would too.
I mean, they had to resort to the other, the other players, but TCU clearly has answers. Look at the score.
1st and 10 here for TCU, 3 wide. Hands it to Max Prime, who's got a little bit of room up the middle. He's going to pick up 6, 2nd and 4.
I'm very intrigued because, I had a few players circled, and going into the half, Kenny was one of them. Obviously, he's going to have the tackles. He's going to be a baller. I knew Tommy Guns was another one I had. And as I said earlier, the defensive line is probably one of my faves. And nice first down by Cam Jones there. I really haven't heard much of Gus Lake besides a few tackles here or there, or Silas Stern. They're taking care of business up front in the trenches.
Yeah, absolutely. 1st and 10 here for TCU. Floats it over to the right side. DeAndre Wright again, 8 yards. His 4th catch for 37 yards. Brings up a 2nd and 2.
Silas Stearns is leading the team with sacks, also leading the league with tackles for a loss. So it's interesting that they took it. I mean, when you can take a player like that out of the game, that's impressive to me. That makes it a little easier for this offense to do what they've been doing.
DeAndre Wright right now is eating up the middle. Another 9-yard catch, 1st and goal for the Horned Frogs. Duke's looking, floats it over to the left. It's going to fall incomplete. Bear Lawless on the coverage. 2nd and goal here for the Horned Frogs. They're going to come out 5 wide. Duke's looking, he's going to scramble and be taken down.
Now they got the sack.
Kyle Stern.
You talk about him, and then he starts to resurrect himself.
Yeah, that's his first tackle of the game, though.
First tackle for a loss. Much needed and a good positional point of the game.
3rd and goal here for TCU, all the way back at the 12-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. Duke's going to look. Drops it off to Prime for 3.
That, like you said earlier, that bend but don't break mentality. I mean, that is definitely playing a part right here because forget the missed field goals or the opportunity for a field goal. UCF comes out, does what they keep doing, believing themselves, being ranked only number 12. Come out here, they score a touchdown, they're winning.
Yep. And we keep talking about those field goals. It's a 6-point game when they missed one and probably should have kicked another, but didn't trust the kicker. So that's 6 points right there.
I believe Aaron and the coaching staff have something whipped up here. They knew that they were going to beat through adversity the whole game. As we see him step back with nobody blocking for him. I mean, that guy was open. That was a ugly throw. I know the pocket broke down, but his check down was just sitting there saying, give me the burger, I'm hungry.
2nd and 10 for both Knights. Throws it over to the right side. That's Dusty Brooks who makes the catch and runs over him and punches him in the face.
Took a selfie afterwards. It was a good play there by the team.
We got the first down. Now they're going to hand it to Milton. He's able to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd down.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta stick to the run. You can't not run the game. You gotta run. You gotta try, even if it does get you 0 yards. See the defense here, and man, see how much of a difference it makes for this offense as they get the completion. Antonio Brown. This is the 2nd play that they ran the exact play on the flip side. It was just a curl, an inside curl route, and make it a manageable, very manageable 3rd down here.
Yeah, he camped right there where nobody was sitting, made the catch, and makes it 3rd and 2.
I would love to see, them give the ball to. Remember earlier I said this. You want to see that run option? I mean, Ike can do this. We've seen him do it because he does throw a lot of interceptions. Don't take no disrespect. Stats don't lie. But you guys keep doing what you're doing right now. I can see you guys winning this game. So see it
and that should have been a pick six.
I won't talk about that ever again. But
Justin Brown should have had a house call.
That was a gimme right there.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They love this dude. Good play there by Uncle Swoosh.
Swoosh gets the catch. They're going to mark him just short. 3rd and inches.
Yo, Swoosh, Uncle Swoosh. EJ Watts, okay. I see you out there playing, balling out, as we see the not a good time for that, Ike, but that's not your fault. That's poor play call probably by Ted Stearns. He's not that good at coaching. And, this is good defensive TCU. This is what they do. They were, I think they started off 0-3. Correct me if I'm wrong, maybe 0-2, but, I mean, they have gone through the same things that UCF has and other teams. So, you got to give respect where respect's due.
Yeah, absolutely, because that punt goes through the end zone for a touchback. TCU is going to come back out 1st and 10 with 4:23 to go in the 3rd.
Good defensive standing here with this man-on-man for cover 2. As we see the fake handoff. Good coverage downfield. This could be... Oh, my God. That safety came up and said, not today. This is their star. I don't care what anybody says. I love the D-line. Outside of them, outside of Tommy Guns, and he is everywhere. You might as well call him Ed Reed on stilts as we see the pass back and
Great route there by Justin Duke to find Colin McDowell for the 1st down and move those chains.
That's where the jam will get you every time. If you can't complete a jam, or if you can swim a jam like that, that's unfortunate. That was a great route.
Yeah, brings up 1st and 10 from the 36. 5 wide. TCU's going to throw it over to the left side. Finds DeAndre Wright again for 10. 2nd and inches.
Like you said earlier, DeAndre Wright is getting these targets right now because they're focusing on their main players, and it's opening up other people to get the ball. We see the read up. That was a great defensive stand right there on 3rd. Now we got a 3rd and 1. This is gonna be one of those things that I see them going deep because this is TCU territory.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they run it.
Well, they hand it to Max Prime, who, they go deep because Max Prime picks up 20 on the ground.
She said. But what I'm trying to say on that is, defensive coordinator, you're saying, okay, this is what TCU typically does on the 3rd downs. They try and get it deep, and if not, they run it, and threw me off. So kudos to that coaching offense right there. Here we go. The man in motion inside as they fake the run, and he throws it out of bounds because he likes his friends on the sideline. That was, he saw something we didn't see down the field.
Yeah. Brings up 2nd and 10. We don't have concussion protocol in UCF.
As we see a sack that looks like Styles Stearns is back in business, and he said, I don't care what you say about concussions, I'm the concussion master.
I think Beard should be in concussion protocol now.
Can we get him under the blue tarp?
3rd and 18.
Here we go.
Duke going deep.
And
intercepted.
Is that my boy? Is that
Bear
Tommy
Lawless?
Oh, Bear Lawless? Yo, he's making up for that one earlier. Yo, UCF ain't out of this today, boy. UCF said you got a concussion? All right. I'm to serve breakfast because I'm hungry.
Bear Lawless is the pick of Justin Duke.
This UCF offense has been lackluster, nothing special. I would like to see them grind this as they get a nice quick run here for 4 yards from Milton.
Yeah, good job there by the O-line for UCF, getting the hole, letting him pick up 4.
4 yards for a quarterback running up the middle, I'll take that.
I don't know how much more you can call Milton a quarterback since he's been upgrading them halfback stats.
Still calling him a quarterback until it's officially changed.
3rd and 6 here for UCF. Ike's going to run the screen to Milton. He's got some blocking. and he's got the first down.
Yeah, and when the screen works, it's beautiful, and it seems like if it's working, do it. And these UCF has utilized the screen tonight and made it work, and so is TCU. But I'm glad to see them getting some yardage here. See him step back, get that completion to Uncle's. No, it was Antonio. My bad, Uncle. Not trying to take no props from you.
Antonio Brown with the catch brings up another first down.
Tackles for Loki, and probably about 2 deflections that are not static right now. Bobby Boucher gets his 10th reception for 86 yards. He's going to break 100 tonight. It's only the 3rd.
DJ Watts with his 7th tackle of the night brings up 2nd and 3.
Did you just see DJ Watts fake a LeBron fall? He's like,
I did not see it.
I'm sure the fans did. As we see, that was a great run option that he kept there. Great first down. It's UCS offense to me is just inconsistent right now, or TCU's defense is that good, but it's working.
Yeah, I think TCU's defense is getting a little tired.
We see that quick throw. It's almost like he knew it was cover 2 from film. He saw it, and as soon as he broke that release, watch, boom, throw. He threw before he was even looking. That was beautiful. Good coordinating there by the quarterback.
Ike and Rooks, that Desert State Scorpions combo, they got that timing down.
He's in motion here. They're going to be playing off zone, which is probably something they're going to regret in Max Prime. Max Prime zone. Milton gets only 2 yards.
Brings up a 2nd and 8.
And touchdown's beautiful here. Field goal's okay here. And we got a man in motion. This is the first motion I've seen in a while all game. So they do run it up the middle to Max Milton for 6 yards. Pretty manageable, very, very, very manageable. And look at Max Milton. I mean, granted, he had that big break run.
You are combining the 2 running backs' names.
I know, I'm sorry. It's the M's. Whew. Duke getting the first down there.
That would be.
Okay, I know. I said that on purpose. I said that to mess with you.
Oh, you are.
Aaron Knight still clicked and gets the completion there to Bobby Boucher. I would like to see Bobby tap this off with a touchdown here as we go into the 4th quarter. Everybody hold up their 4s in the chat because that's what we do here.
Yeah, 4th quarter, 20-14, TCU, but UCF is driving.
UCF, this might be 4-down territory if they're going to be as aggressive as they were early in the game. Formation, run up the middle to Milton for the touchdown. Beautiful, just like it should be thrown up. 1 yard, 1 touchdown.
And UCF has their first lead of the game.
Well, they will. That was the quick throw up for the first lead of the game. UCF has not been out of it all game. They've been in it every part of the game. I've been more worried about them all game. Now, let's see how TCU reacts.
To being down, yeah. Across the 20, across the 25. Still fighting. It's at 27.
What, looking at this game, and most people probably could have gave it, I didn't see the predictions. Next week, TCU plays at Baylor. Possible winnable, possible big game like tonight. UCF plays UTSA. They go into this UCF, they win this game somehow, some way. UTSA has to be a little worried next week.
Well, right now, both teams, looking for their first conference win of the season, which is big. 2 weeks into the conference season, you don't have a conference win. You're not looking good for the playoffs.
Sure.
But a win here is big for both teams. The loss almost eliminates you.
I didn't even think about that. But I can sit here and say that I think this is going to be one of those ones that come down to the wire.
First and 10 here for Justin Duke. Great blocking, and his receiver does not help him out.
He's definitely going to yell at him in the huddle. As he took his time, and his offensive line is winded right now.
Second and 10 for Duke. Hands it to Prime on the delay. He's got a little bit of room up the middle. Picks up 7 and makes it 3rd and 3.
Need to get this man the ball a little bit more. Kill the clock. Get the 3 points. I'm just joking.
It was a lot of clock to kill.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you're already down about the 30-something yard line.
Bringing the pressure right now because I'm surprised. I mean, good for them. It's working out.
Yeah, because I guess they realize that Duke is not likely. You know, every once in a while he'll take off, but he wants to throw it. The field goal is up.
And it is good. All right.
And once again, that field goal is haunting UCF.
2 field goals potentially.
Yeah. And with 8 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter, TCU 23, UCF 21.
Mild kick return there. Looking back at TCU now, their last few drives is punted and field goal. They haven't scored in a while. You know, maybe, like you said, their defense is getting tired, their offense is getting tired. Maybe they're trying to figure it out, but maybe here we see UCF kind of kick it up as we see that.
Yeah, they haven't scored since that pass to McDowell at the back of the end zone. A touchdown, at least.
Yes, yeah. It's been a little bit, is all I'm saying.
2nd and 8. They're going to throw the screen. And he's going to break a tackle. Dusty Rooks refusing to go down.
Wow.
He's on the sideline. Across the 40.
Ooh. Hey, get this man the ball. Nobody, just everybody on one side and Dusty on one side and just like, give him the ball. Mom, that was Loki.
Oh,
Loki.
I think he stepped out.
Don't say that. I want to see myself a game tonight.
And they're going to review it.
Is under review.
Because you said something. He did step out.
Both feet past the white line.
Loki cheated.
The ruling on the field stands.
Wow.
How much did you pay them, Beard? Come on.
How much did Ted pay him?
Jeez. You paid him to start the review.
It didn't matter.
Or you just lost it? No.
Because Milton
Hey,
gets up to the
100
century
yards
mark.
Devin Hill getting the touch, the tackles here. A few deflections. I think it's 2 all game. And I'd be very pissed if I was a TCU player.
I'm still in shock.
You know, if I owned TCU or was a head coach and didn't even sitting the game, I'd be really irritated right now. As we see them get nowhere far there, it's 3rd and manageable, very manageable, in field goal range. As we see no man back there to help him.
5 wide. Ike gets it away, floats it over. He's got the first down to Jordan Johnson for 5 in the first.
Jordan Johnson, I was just going to say, he's only had a few completions, but this is probably the one that helped the whole team. It's the man in motion, steps back, goes through his progressions, always to his last progression. Again, Jordan Johnson, 1-yard reception, and this is what he's been doing, it seems like, all night.
Yeah, he's a possession guy. He's not going to burn anybody deep. He's just going to make the catches and fight for the hard yard.
Trying to get that double-digit tackle mark as we see the read option for first down there. Good job by Aaron. Probably his first positive that was better than getting a yard or 5. I mean, he did get a first down earlier, but... I'm very surprised that they are running as much as they are right now, but I guess they're trying to kill the clock, kick the field goal. It's only going to hurt them because there's still 6 minutes left.
Yeah, definitely.
2nd and 11 after that tackle for a loss here. The pistol formation.
Sorry, I had to claim.
Putting the running back in motion. Step it back, looking left to right. Runs the
Scrambling.
ball.
Breaks the tackle and then goes down.
Smart move. Live to play another down. 3rd and 5. Any coach would be happy with this because they still can get a first down. Obviously, you want touchdowns, but this is very manageable. Or he steps back. Down to Uncle.
He got stuck by the running back, dropping him back, and just threw it up.
I don't know why I'm singing that, but that would be my anthem. That was a great. I enjoyed watching that play. So they go for 2 here.
This makes it a 6-point game if they get it. And he's nowhere. Apparently now, Beard, it is lagging for people on Twitch. Some saying off and on, some say no.
I say yes. If you see the kick return good. Always the 30-yard line, 32-yard line, great kick return.
And good news for UCF is the fact that they've held TCU to field goals on their last 3 drives. And a field goal does not give TCU a lead now.
Right now, now again, even if they did get a field goal, 5 minutes left, 4 minutes left, there still is time.
But think about it. If TCU does get the touchdown and an extra point, UCF's down by 3. And that field goal comes back again.
I think we're going to be talking about that field goal for a while. I said that. I said, I don't know. That field goal feel like it's going to haunt them all game. As you see the man in motion.
Wide.
That was a nice RPO there. Nice RPO play to the left side. They're very creative. It didn't work very well. It was interesting to watch develop.
Got 1 yard out of it, 2nd and 9. Gonna come out 4 wide.
2 running backs. Or 3 wide. They're all going out. Check down. Defense there by UCF. I don't know who Eric Cox is.
Walk on.
Okay. So it's 3rd and 9 here. A lot of time. I don't care what anybody says, but 5 out of 14 third downs is hurting you. It's killing you. You better do something here. As they do get it, that right side of UCF right now is not playing defense. I would utilize it. I would throw every person on that right side because UCF, I don't know what their defensive coordinator is doing, but that right side is not okay.
They got to keep getting the ball to Archer as well.
Yeah. You see the read run option, get it up there for a nice first down and then some and more some. Good job.
Look at Justin Duke.
We haven't seen
Not
much
known
of
for his
that.
running.
You know, until like the 3rd, 4th quarter, we didn't really see him do that all game.
Brings up a 1st and 10 inside the red zone at the 17.
The break in 3 minutes here. 1 running back. And that was a good play by the defense there to get them a tackle for a loss. I think that
Cannot
was
settle for a field goal for TCU.
It was a big play by Gus Late there to get that tackle for a loss because he's been obsolete in this game. As we get the full pistol formation here, we're going to see some trickerism, or we're going to just see a run up the A-gap that had to go out to the C-gap and tackled for a loss. That was a 0-yard gain.
And every time they get down here, they start trying to feed it to Max Prime, who hasn't been effective at all tonight.
Anthony Spencer said, "Not today, my friend." Here we go, another, and this is it. This is the Max Prime, and I guess it's 4-down territory. It's the only thing I can think of.
They may, well, I mean, they got 3 timeouts, but they are going to go for it on 4th down.
I believe that there's going to be a coverage sack or a coverage run by the quarterback.
I'm surprised they went to Max Prime there because his inside slot receiver on the left side was wide open.
About to break into 2 minutes here. Spencer 9 tackles him and Loki trying to break down the tackles on both sides.
Over the middle, Kimbo Archer touchdown.
Oh, Archer! Hey, sorry for disrespecting you earlier, but I guess it's your time to shine tonight. Now we got
point
ourselves
coming.
3-point game.
A 3-point game.
3-point game. There was very multiple field goals not made happening. And for some reason in the beginning, I said it to you. I was like, this seems like it's going to linger all game. And here we are, 2 minutes, 54 seconds left. What's going to happen? What you can't really sit there and say, okay, well, they're going to kick the ball because they can't even make a 40-yarder.
Yeah, who knows how far they got to get before they feel confident kicking that field goal. Even though, I mean, if it comes down to it, they'll have to. 4 wide trips to the top for UCF. They're going to hand it to Milton, who's got some room. Picks up 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
I'm okay with that.